Hey, you guys. So, as you all know, or as you don't know, I'm in France. Yes, in France. No, not in Paris. I'm in the south. Nice. Yeah. Anyways, I've been here for a couple of weeks. Been here since June 14th. Yeah, 7 days after I graduated. Well, I left on June 14th. Because it's an overnight flight. Anyway, I graduated June 7th. Finally. I'd show you my diploma, but it's at home in Miami. Yeah, anyway, so I'm having lots of fun here, really. Especially now. Well, not especially now, but nowadays, for last couple of days. Um, I've been going out by myself, right? I've been going for walks and stuff, walking around town. And guys, well, some guys have just European guys are so straightforward. Like they'll walk up to you and be like, "Oh, what's your name? Oh, you're sexy." Whatever. Like that's what I wanted, right? For guys to flirt with me. I'm not used to it, cause back home, guys barely flirt with me. But I guess cause I'm always with someone else, maybe. So, but yeah, that was like the first time since I've been here that someone has flirted with me. Um, so I'm taking my sister's advice and I'm doing things I normally don't do. Like, for example, I normally don't drink alcohol, and here, like, I don't know, drinking age is 18, so I'm 18, so it's okay. But I don't go over past, like, I haven't gotten drunk or anything, so I hope I don't. Um, yeah, what else? I'm having fun, lots of fun. Yesterday, oh my gosh, it was okay. The day before yesterday, what was yesterday? July 2nd was yesterday, right? July 1st was the first time I went out by myself, right? I wanted to get the shots and stuff. And then I'm in the store and I bought this eyeshadow. Um, by the way, I put more on this side and anyway, I'm in um I'm in the store Monoprix and I'm paying. I'm at the cashier and when I'm finished paying, I'm putting the change in my wallet. This group of guys comes up. The this group of guys comes up to me. And this one guy's like, "Oh, what's your name?" I'm like, I can't understand his accent, so I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "What's your name? What's your name?" And I'm like, "Catherine." And then he said, "Oh, you're very sexy." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you." Like, sort of creeped out. I don't know. And like, whatever. And I just walk away. And au revoir. That's it. Don't. I know not to stay there and to just. Well, yeah. I know the rules to the game. This is anyway. And then yesterday, this guy came up to me while I was walking, and he was speaking French at first, and I know French, but I asked him to speak English. I understand because yeah. So whatever. He was like, "Oh, what's your name?" And I'm like, "Catherine." And he's like, "Oh, you are very beautiful." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." And he's like, "Oh, do you have a boyfriend?" And I'm like, "No." And then whatever. That I walk away from because honestly, yeah. I told him I have to go, which I did. So anyway, and then I'm trying to find my way home again where I'm staying. And so I stop and ask this guy for directions. I at this little restaurant. I think it was a cafe or I think he was a waiter. So whatever, I stop and ask him. And then he's talking to this other guy, but whatever, I just ask him. And I'm like, excusez-moi, parlez-vous anglais? Whatever. And then he speaks English, fortunately, and Spanish, English, whatever, and something. And then so whatever, I asked him for directions, and the guy next to me apparently hears me, and next to him apparently hears me, and I'm like, whatever. He asked for directions, and then the guy is like, "Oh, my car's right there. I'm leaving. I'm going here. If you want, I could give you a ride." And I'm like, "No, that's okay." I know not to take ride from strangers. No, no matter how cute they are. I actually didn't really see him, so didn't really care. He was like 20 something, maybe older, because people here look a lot younger than they really are. So they keep themselves in good shape. Yeah, and that's that. And so whatever, I do what the guy tells me, and I find my way home. It would have taken a lot shorter if I had taken the ride with that guy, but the first thing they tell you in school is don't take ride from strangers. So yeah, and I saw that movie Taken before I came here, so that was a good call. Yeah, and that's it. And today, I don't know what I'm gonna do or what we're going to do. I'm staying with my aunt who lives here, so sigh.